Welcome to week 2 of Gimme the Light.
Give me the oh yeah, sorry. I'm supposed to do the music. Okay.
Oh yeah, cue the track.
Okay. I'm cueing the track. Here it is.
Michelle, your smile is like a ring light. I swear. Look at Michelle's smile. I don't know if anybody saw my Instagram story, but I did the dance. I just danced to silence where I was like, and then I put the track on top of the dance.
And so you looked off.
So me go so then.
You know you gotta.
Oh, thank God we have audience. Thank God you guys are here. Thank God.
You gotta make the beef patties when you done. That's
Hey.
no, it has to look tasteful.
Hey.
Yeah, like, you know what it is, Daddy. It has to look tasteful at the same time. Ow, my back. Ow, ankles.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Shana Paul.
Oh.
Did anybody ever play that video game? It was like the Russell Simmons video game where like it was like Street Fighter, but you could be Sean Paul, you could be Lil Kim.
You talking about Def Jam versus I know what you're talking about.
It was a video game, right? It's like
Yeah,
Street
yeah,
Fighter.
yeah.
And you could be Shauna Paul and it'd be like Shauna Paul,
Sean Paul, DMX, yeah.
Shauna Paul. And you could like pick the subway as a spot. You could throw people in front of a train. I was like, this is
2 Train vibes. That's definitely 2
Wow.
Train vibes.
Anya, what's up? We got Trina. This is thank God you guys are here. Oh my God.
Nice. This is nice. We got Ray Bees is with the whole family. They're all up there.
She's got the whole office going. Janice in the studio. Is that a green screen?
You
Janice
lit.
is the hot tub friend.
Nice.
She bought a $300 hot tub, y'all.
What?
Hot tub in
It's
Chicago.
inflatable.
Makes
It's
sense.
amazing.
The hot tub in Chicago, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, is the hot tub working? She's like, girl, I got a husband. Yes, the hot tub
Ooh.
is working.
Apparently, you can't have sex in a hot
It's
tub.
my
though.
own shit zone.
Can't?
You can't. I watched 90 Day Fiance and the mom freaked out on the son having sex in the hot tub. And apparently Trina's like, yeah, what's that episode? You can't. And I didn't know that because she was like, you shouldn't be having sex in the hot tub because you could get like, I think infections of some sort in the vaginal areas.
The
I
vagina.
didn't know that. I was like, damn.
They should tell that to people who go to the Spy Castle.
The steaming messes up the pH level.
Spy Castle be lit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, you mean they busting them cheeks in them hot tubs? Are you saying that's what's happening?
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I know people who have. Hopefully,
So apparently, like if you do the coitus in the hot tub, plus if you go, that's the English term. That's English. I'm speaking English.
So you can't have sex in a hot tub?
No, you can't do it. And if you go in after I do the coitus, then you also are prone to infections.
Word.
That's like a chlamydia tub.
It's like a STD tub, but I don't know what the infections are. I don't know what it is.
Chlamydia tub.
Carmen and I are serving hair and health.
Right.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Donald is serving Bollywood vibes. I'm not sure if you watch Netflix. She's serving straight up Bollywood vibes.
I'm trying to get on the second season of Indian matchmaking. So I have a few emails. If anybody, has any connects.
But you know what, Sonal? When somebody like try and holler at you, like someone posted, like we're looking for single comedians that want to be part of the show, and I dropped your name in it, and she was like, "Oh no, not me."
I'm here for marriage proposals, not to be laughed at on the show.
Dating. You want to skip
So
the
wait,
intro? You want to go
Indian match? Indian match?
Indian matchmaking. You didn't see the Netflix show? There was a whole reality show.
Nah. Is it only for Indian people or black people could do it too?
I mean, it's. I
That's-
feel like it's yeah.
kind of a
Now
narrow-
when Jadi said it like that, it sounded a bit racy. I ain't gonna lie, Sonal. Like
I mean, white supremacy is a global phenomenon. That's how I will respond to that.
Okay. Debatable, but
Well, I did my hair today because I did headshots today, and my mom was like, why why are you getting headshots? I'm like, wow, bitch. Thank you for your, I'm like, for my career. And she laughed in my face.
Sounds on brand for your mom.
Your mom's your greatest
that you would
supporter.
laugh at that.
I lost $5 to her on Sunday. Did anybody else lose any money on Sunday
Nope.
with the
No,
football match?
Nope.
the football match.
Every
No.
time the
Risky.
fucking winning team did anything, she was like, Tommy.
Crazy.
God, look at this. We have a show. It's
We have
just like
we have a nice crowd of people. I mean, like Ray B's really brought in the show there. There's like what 20 people in that whole video. I'm trying to count them. I can't.
I know. Can you guys just get on like individual screens though and split up around the house so we really bulk up the Zoom room?
You're gonna be like, whoa, like our Zoom show was great, right?
40 people.
Right. So what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Seeing that you're single, looking for love, what are you doing?
This bitch with her fiance. She is just trolling me.
You know what? Listen, it's not as people think it's great having a partner during pandemic. I tell you, we spoke about everything. There's nothing. All we talk about every day is like, what do you want for dinner? What do you want for lunch? We just talk about meal plans like we're fucking part of Weight Watchers now. We're just planning meals. That's all we do. Every single day we plan meals. That's right, Jody. Right? That's how it is in a relationship.
I mean, for the little bit.
Jody, what are you doing?
watch-
You have big Valentine's Day plans?
Who, me?
No. Do you, Jody? You have Valentine's Day?
Nah, I already got my Valentine's Day gift, so I'm good.
What's the gift? I don't know. We don't do Valentine's Day. I feel like it's corny.
I got my girl a bear made out of roses.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, those IG boos. You wanted those you wanted to post it on IG.
you
Be like,
know.
oh my god, my boo got me a bear with flowers.
Nah,
Hashtag my boo.
a little bit.
Okay, shout out Lindsay. We just got our first dono. First dono.
Hey.
Drop that dono. Comics are gonna get paid today.
Yeah.
So should we start the show, Sonal?
Let's start the show. You are you gonna play that? Are you gonna play the video?
Oh, I'll play this video. This is a video I sent this to Sonal.
This is our cultural segment.
I sent this video to Sonal because she was saying that she's single, but then she rejects all the people that slide up in her DMs.
There's nobody slide. What? No, there's no
I
sliding.
think there are people
No
sliding up.
slide.
So I sent her this video, and it's like one of my favorite.
See? That look like me right there.
Look at Jacky's cousin.
There you go, me. Look at me. Hey, go me.
Can you turn it up just a little bit, Carmen?
Did they just graduate?
What are these robes? Is this like traditional South African dress? Oh no, it's Nigerian. I recognize this. Abananana.
Oh, this song is a jam, Sonal.
I mean, I can be lonely with a beat.
Right? I mean, that's my favorite part about it is that it's such an African thing. Is that this is something we do quite often when we talk to somebody. It's like, oh, you home alone right now? Eyeballs. We just give eyeballs. You know, if you ask a stupid question, it's eyeballs, right, Michelle? That's
Yes.
I mean, please tell us in the chat if Valentine's Day isn't canceled for you. I mean, what are we doing? Why is Valentine's Day a thing in the pandemic? We got another dono, Glad. Oh, thank you, Glad. And we want to be really respectful of people's time because our first show was like 5 hours long, and that is too much. We had everyone do 30-minute sets, and it was
so people actually
look at Dara. She's like,
Nobody computer died?
no, people stayed. They were like, they even said like, congratulations, it was an amazing show. And I was like, really? You're not tired? Like,
it's 3 a.m. How are you still on the show?
Okay.
Jeff with his bougainvillea in full bloom.
Okay, so we're gonna start the show. We're gonna bring the first comedian up. She's one of my favorites in New York City. She performs all over New York, northeastern region. Actually, all over the country. I think she did London as well. She's internationally known, and this is my favorite, Chocolate Gem. So please put up your hands. Some clicks for Dara.
Hey.
Beautiful people. Oh my goodness. I want to get rid of my face. I'm too close. Okay, great. Oh, I don't know if this feels like less of a comedy show and more like a diversity training. Oh my goodness. Or like a vagina for dummies. Don't have sex in the clay. Okay, got it. Got it. All right. Bacteria vaginosis is a thing, ladies. Be careful with it. All right. We all learned something today. I'm so excited. Oh. People don't like Zoom shows, but I like them because it means I don't have to like take a shower or like get on the subway. You know, I'm into those things. I'm into it. Is anyone taking this? I don't know how many New Yorkers we have, but are people taking the subway?
Sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. Okay, I don't like it anymore. Okay, I'll be very honest. It's a subpar experience now. I do appreciate how we're all wearing our masks as New Yorkers, you know, and we're getting space on the subway. That's a new thing. You know, that's a pandemic perk, you know. You sit over there, I sit over there. Cool. But my last experience, I got on and this woman gets on and she's pregnant. That's not the problem. She doesn't have on a mask. And she's on the phone with emotions. Okay. I could just see the COVID spores flying everywhere, all across the train. Okay. And where does she decide to sit? Next to me.
Oh.
Wait. No. Oh no, not today, Satan. I had to get up and walk to the other side of the train. Okay. If you wanted to kill that baby, ma'am, you should have done it months ago. Okay. We all had choices. You could have gotten a dog. Okay. Stop trying to kill us all with the baby. Okay. I swallowed all my kids in preparation for just me. I'm the only one. All right. The only chosen one. I can't imagine being a parent right now. It's crazy having to be on Zoom all day. These kids have to. My God, I was born in the 90s. Okay, let me not lie to you, nice people. I wasn't born in the 90s. I was born in the 80s, but you know, why say that out loud when you look like this? You know, so, oh, God, cool. But I remember the Clinton years, you know. Does anyone remember the Clinton years? Yes, okay. We had some issues, jam faxes, dial up, you know, Epstein's Island, a lot of black men in jail. We learned some things later. But you know, what were our main concerns? What was our angst? You know, it was like, what mouth was he gonna put the cigar in? You know, right. What dress is he gonna stain today? Those were our issues, our concerns, the height of the angst for us. These little post 9/11 babies, these little quarantine kids. Oh my God, they have to worry about dying from a high five. Killing grandpa with a hug. My God. You're gonna try to give one of these kids a hug and a kiss after pandemic, they're gonna be like, what the fuck you think this is, the 90s? Oh God. You gotta be kind to these babies, okay? We gotta be kind to each other. Oh, I'm super single. I have a cat. She keeps me company. Yeah. I know a lot of us are in love and have couples. That's beautiful and wonderful. I don't really pandemic has killed my dating life because I don't really like domestic dick, you know. Yeah, that's like a Budweiser or a Coors. Who wants that?
Fuck with it.
Come on. I'm looking for that duty-free dick. You know, that's what I want. I want to have to go through customs and get the validation, you know, because your hodom erases at customs. Did you know that? You get there and the man's like, ma'am, do you have anything to declare? It's like, no dicks to declare here, no dicks to declare. But I also have a condition. It's not COVID, don't get nervous. It's called formal, and that's fear of ruining my awesome life. Yes.
I got it.
Yes, with things like marriage and children. Okay. I'm not saying I don't want these things. This little table over here, this looks cute. Looks like you guys might be related. I don't know. Yes, maybe not. No friends. Yeah, because you swallowed your kids too. Okay. Because I just don't want to. I'm not saying I don't want to get married and I don't want to have children. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. Because someone has to wipe my ass when I'm 80. You know.
Yeah, Dora.
You know what I'm saying, Jaddy? Someone has to do it. But I'm just so scared that I've waited way too long to get this wrong. You know, like I got to get this right. I just don't want to be 42 looking at my husband who then wears a 42. You know? Looking at my kids, wishing I swallowed them when I had the chance. It's just a thing. We can have a support group after, okay? Look, people climb up on that joke all the time, but you know who loves that? The moms, okay? Because I know how hard it is in these parenting streets. I don't, again, a cat. But I had parents and they gave me the best in life. They sent me to the best schools and I worked at Dollar Tree last year, okay? I tell dick jokes on unemployment right now. I'm disappointing generations, people. Generations, okay? My goodness. I grew up in Teaneck, New Jersey. I don't know if anyone's ever heard about my town, okay? Yeah, I love when people know about my town. Okay, fun fact. It's where Biggie moved when he got money, okay? It's where DMX got kicked out. All true. Apparently having 13 pit bulls in the basement and 14 Lolos outside is frowned upon by the township. White people, just in case, Lolos, their cars, convertibles, sometimes, colorful, go up and down. Yes, might have seen it in a rap video. Yes, Best part is that we were the first town to voluntarily integrate our school system in the entire country. Yeah, most of the time that gets claps, but you guys are like, integration so last century. I get it. So this meant that we had very nice white people, okay? Like the cream of the crop white people, okay? So it was weird for me when I left my small, diverse town and I went to a big white university. I went to Syracuse University and I met white people who never met black. Yes, Syracuse, I know. And I met white people who had never met black people. Oh, that's a different bunch. I was on the elevator and this guy gets on and he's like, hey, what's the hood like? I said, I don't know, ask my gardener. But the older I get, I realize, no, if we paid our gardener X amount of money on a Tuesday, he did 6 houses that day, he did that 6 times a week. He lived in a much bigger house than we did, okay? That's just economics, that's how that works, you know? That's how that works. I have to get out of here, but since the Super Bowl was on Sunday, I'm gonna do this in honor of Black History Month and Kaepernick. Let's talk about it! Whew. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Oh my God, this man was silently kneeling, right? And white people were high key mad that this man was kneeling. That's all he was doing. It's crazy. I mean, they were Nike burning mad, right? Man hasn't worked since. And it's crazy that white people were so mad at this man for silently kneeling because their daughters have been kneeling for football players for years now. Thank you for the championships. I'm Dara Jamont. Thank you very much for having me.
Hey!
Yeah! Woo! Comedy. Yeah, out here. This shit. She's still highlight. Oh, she's still remove spotlight.
She's smiling. She's so pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Oh, that was cool, man. That was a cool, dope set, man. Guys, follow Dara at Chocolate Gym. Follow her. She's doing some cool stuff. She's still performing. Dara's still on the grind. So follow if you want to catch more of her. And I think we're gonna keep this show going, right, Sonal?
I'm super excited to keep. Comedy is not dead. Okay, so for whoever asked me last week, like, is comedy still like your long-term plan? So fucking bogus. Yes, we are alive. We're not dead, and our next comedian is very much alive. He's doing bears made of roses. He's appeared on why he's Emmy Award. Oh, okay. The show was. I'm like, oh my God. He started a Sisters Hope documentary, which you can watch on National Geographic. Or I don't know what the documentary is. I'm gonna put his
New York City Comedy Festival. I think he just shot his one-man show just before the pandemic, so I think that's also available online.
Is he doing dick jokes on unemployment? We don't know, but we're going to find out. Let's make some noise right now for Jenny Robinson!
Jenny!
Woo!
Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm still broke, man. So thank you. Thank you for the inspiration, man. How are we today, people?
Good.
Uh, Ray B's, you the vibe right now. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Y'all really the vibe over there, man. I've been trying to like do things just to keep my mind like organized. I've been trying to learn like different skills. Have anyone tried to like learn like new skills?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I've been trying to learn how to like roll a blunt, yo. Like this shit is so that shit is hard. I don't care what anyone says. This shit is so hard to do. I watch all the tutorials. The shit don't work. Like that level when you just put the weed and then you gotta roll it. Like that shit is a difficult level, yo. It's so hard. Like I was watching this tutorial as Wiz Khalifa, like he was like I guess like the master class like instructor, and he was like teaching us how to like roll a blunt. This nigga was so horrible. Like number one, he's trying to teach us how to roll a blunt in a jacuzzi. So it's bottles around a jacuzzi, it's bubbles, and he's like, "Yeah, man, this is pretty much how you just roll a blunt. Preferably, it's depending on how you want to do it." I'm like, "That's not enough information." Number one, number two, nigga, where you at? Where you at? It's so many bottles, and like, where you at? I can't concentrate. Right? No instructions. So now, I literally try to do the same exact thing that he did. Now I'm in my tub. I'm trying to roll a blunt, right? But now all of the weed is just falling in the tub, just dropping. It literally I look like a ripped tea bag. Just so much weed residue around my body. Come to find out, it was like a Yogi tea. Then I started like, you know how like Yogi tea got like the quotes and shit. I'm like, oh man, this is Daily Lama. I need this shit today. Shit is hard, yo. I remember one time, like I caught so much anxiety from rolling the blunt. I literally just stuffed all of the weed in the middle and I just closed the shit. Just straight, boom, closed it. Then I gave it to one of my boys. And my boy's like, "Yo, what's this?" I'm like, this is the empanada right here. This is the empanada. I just took a fork. I just and I just gave him the weed. I'm like, here's his napkin too. Because once you try to smoke the weed, just everything is just gonna fall out. Just everything. Everything's gonna fall out. Shit is hard, yo. I've been trying to learn Spanish and shit.
Bien.
Any Spanish people in here? I mean, black and Spanish is like the same thing. But any Spanish people? Trina, you Spanish?
Well, you know, they colonized, you know.
Oh, true. Yeah.
They colonized.
Trina, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. My dad's watching something. So
Yeah, Dad.
I got a lot going on.
Yeah. Not the old porno. Not the old porno.
No, it's a lot of dancing. Oh, wait a minute.
It's debatable.
Actually, maybe.
Maybe. Like a little dancing porno and shit. Instead of dancing with the stars, just dancing with the freaks. But yo, I've been trying to learn Spanish. I've been using Duolingo. You ever heard of Duolingo?
Yeah.
Duolingo is the vibe, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. I like Duolingo. I don't really like Rosetta Stone because like the prices, like it just I'm not with all that. Duolingo, I like Duolingo because it motivates you. Like I ain't never really liked school, but I like the fact that Duolingo, they have like every time you get something right, it's like a bird that kind of motivates you, like a pigeon. Yeah, good job. Like, oh man. Thank you so much. Yeah, good job. Then like give you like a little star. Boom. You're like, oh shit. I got a star. Yeah, Duolingo. Those two words I know, right? And help. Let me know if I'm wrong, right? But they told me it's right. So regardless of the fact I'm right. I know el hembre. and hembre means man.
Mm.
I'm not pronouncing
Nobody
right. Hembre, al hombre,
Hombre.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it was? It's the sound, but they got it right. That's why I ain't really trust them like that. So hombre, hombre means man, and
Hombre.
leche means milk.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now I got superpowers now, right? So now I'm in the grocery store. I'm trying to check out the superpowers, right? So I'm like, hombre, where's your almond leche at? Right? He's like, what? I said, el hombre, where's your almond leche at? He's like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, forget it. I'm gonna just ask la niña. Like, what? I'm gonna just ask the girl. Remind you, he's Pakistan, but I just felt so inspired, and I had so much power because no one knew what the fuck I was talking about. I'm like, yeah, I got the power right here. Then it was like a pigeon, like, yeah, good job, because I had the pigeon on speaker, and it put like, good job. I'm like, yeah, thank you so much, pigeon. Right? So those are things I've been studying and shit. That's the thing, like when you go to like the grocery store, you gotta like have like a favorite bag now. Like that's the thing. I didn't even realize that you have to have like a favorite bag that you bring to the store. Like a go-to bag. Like this go-to bag is just gonna deliver what you need it to be delivered. Like my go-to bag is the IKEA blue bag. Like that's my go-to bag. The IKEA blue bag. Ooh. First of all, that bag is so strong, it's doable, it's versatile. Like I had to babysit my nephew the other day. I literally just put him in a bag, and in his mind, he thought he was in a hammock, so he just moving in the shit. Right? Cooling shit is versatile. I love the bag. Mind you, I never been to IKEA. I don't even know how I got that bag. Right? Like for some reason, I feel like the IKEA blue bag, it just gets to you. No one knows how, but it just gets to you. I don't know how. It just is in your possession. I never been to IKEA. Never. I don't even know how. I never saw like a strap broken or anything like that. I don't know. You know what I like? I like movies to where I'm like a big action movies. I've been like watching like a lot of action movies. Like I like the Equalizer, right? I like Mission Impossible. I like the Born Identities. I like those. I like action movies to where like they always, I guess like the bad guy and the good guy, they always meet at like a warehouse, right? And the bad guy always like took the good guy's daughter, something like that, and they always meet in like a GMC van or something like that, like Uber X, right? Daughter's always in there, right?
Always.
So they always in the warehouse, right? And they get there. They like, yo, you got my daughter? Like, no, I got him. You got my money? Right? Just like that exchange. I love that. No, I give your daughter when you got my money. In this particular action movie, the dude had the money in the IKEA blue bag. Like, yo, here's your money. Come to find out, they was in the IKEA warehouse the whole time. I'm like, wow, this is where they filmed this at. I think it was like a Michael Bay film or Ryan Coogler. Could have been like a Spike Lee joint, but it's like a good action film. Like I enjoyed it. I don't know why, but something about that IKEA blue bag, man. All right, y'all. You guys have been dope. I appreciate you. That is my time. Please continue to support the show. And you guys have a great Valentine's Day. And please have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue bag. I don't know anyone who's from NYC. I'm sure you guys all seen the IKEA blue bag with the dog. They cut the legs out for the dog. You seen that, Chatty?
Wait. They actually. I know the bags where they put the dog into it, but was it really like IKEA?
Yeah, so the rule now on the subway is that your dog needs to be in a carrier. So some dogs are so big, like a Great Dane and stuff. So what they do
That's
is they get
hilarious.
a IKEA blue bag, put little leg holes, and they be like walking with the dog. The dog's walking. I feel like the person's walking the bag, and the bag is walking the dog. You know what I mean? Like the weird.
The bag is that big. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. No.
And now
Yeah.
they got the rainbow IKEA limited edition woke bag. So
Oh,
Limited.
edition. Yeah. Anna, what's up, Anna? Anna, she's like, you need this. This is the woke bag. I'll go get it. I'll go get it.
This show is partially sponsored by IKEA, brought to you by IKEA.
Sweden, one of our favorite neutral nations. They provide arms to everybody.
Very dessert for you. That's what's happening.
Get your pickled herring now.
So more show, right? So no, let's do more show.
I'm loving this. This is like because all of our comedians were very much on time, and I was like, oh Jesus, oh no, is this going to be like the comedians have to be the audience? Oh my God, what the fuck? Somebody just donated $100. That is a challenge.
Wow.
People have money. People have money out here.
Listen, I say, donate $1 a day to feed a poor comedian. Donate $1 a day. There's a lot of hungry comedians here. You can see they are so hungry. They in their closets. They in their father's like basement. They trying to get paid, guys.
Under the bunk bed.
Huh?
Under the bunk bed, not even on the bunk bed. Under the bunk
more
bed.
than baked beans. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I am shook. I'm so excited. Yeah, let's do more comedy.
So the next comedian, I got her name wrong initially, and I want to apologize for that because people get my name wrong. And her name
How?
Denise. Oh, they call me Karen because it's Karen, Kareem, Camel. Karen, Kareem, Camel. Yeah, those are the two. Karen, Kareem, and Camel. I was called Camel for a whole 4 years at this one company. I just didn't have the heart to correct this old man calling me Carmel. He said it like, "Hey, Camel," and I just didn't like. I corrected him so many times. I just didn't want to embarrass him, and so everyone was like, "Why does he call you Camel?" And I was like, "Because that's how he pronounces my name. I'm not gonna." Who am I? Just a peasant. This man has been here for 20 years. Who am I to correct this man? Who am I? You know what I mean? So we got this amazing comedian coming up, Janice. She's the founder of Las Locas Comedy. I need to go to Duolingo. She has lots of shows coming up. It's celebrating a 4-year anniversary in February. I don't know whether it's the hot tub or the comedy show, but the 4-year anniversary is coming up. So here's put your hands together for Janice.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Carmen, I feel you. Trust me, I've been called Janice my whole life, and I actually let my 3rd grade teacher call me that because I didn't have confidence. You know, I was 9. You know what I mean? So. But it's funny because also in the States, I don't know if you know this, like kids go through this thing where they like change their name.
Yeah.
And so people thought I was like, okay, like you're trying to make it extra back then. And I was like, no, that's just my mom's from Puerto Rico. And like what's better, Janice or Janice? You know what I mean? Like you gotta like put that stink on it. So I love it. So happy to be here, guys. I'm excited for this new administration, right? Like cool, yay, politics now. Like we're dead inside, right? But I know there's a bunch of shit going on. We got the impeachment, all this other stuff, you know, like a Rona, like a whole like pandemic. But I'm really like hoping I like for 4 years, I was hoping they would get to my issue, which is the wage gap. Guys, you know, that's a real thing, right? Like women just get paid less than men for like no apparent reason. And actually they did a study of human resource coordinators who are mostly women and asked them, why do you think women make less than men? And they said, because men are just better negotiators. Like they literally said that. And I'm like, that's bullshit. Because if my husband was such a great negotiator, he'd be getting a blowjob a night. You know what I mean? And we all know that that's not happening. Yeah, we're going to kill each other, guys, for sure. For sure. Yeah, you guys catch that inauguration? Shit was fuego. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping J-Lo was gonna like bring out some like half naked Dominican dancers, like all oiled up, just like start jacking Dr. Jill. Anybody? No, just me. Okay. I was waiting for it. I was like, just wanted to see the steam rising off their hot bodies. Yeah, I'm married, and I tell you guys that. That's why I'm super horny. Okay. You know what was crazy was during the inauguration, like the newscasters are doing like this whole thing. They're like telling, you know, all the backgrounds. And then one of them mentioned, oh, right now, while the inauguration's happening, the Bidens are being moved in. Like basically like a whole team is going in, setting up all their stuff, you know, literally like putting their clothes in the way in the closets. And I was like, oh shit, like, but who's moving their box? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, 'cause I feel like the Bidens are freaky. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like Joe is like, call me Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the vibe I get from him. And so I'm like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? The box, like the box of stuff that you hope your mom doesn't find if you like die prematurely. You know, it's like it's got like the clamps, the cuffs, the butt stuff. You know. So I was thinking like, who moved that? Like, was it some poor intern who was like, I'm so happy to be working for the government, and she like accidentally opened the box and like. Yeah, now she's scarred. It's cool. Cause see, this is like, I'm obsessed. Like I'm thinking about this shit all the time. Like, cause you know, the Bidens aren't that much older than my parents. So I'm thinking, oh my God, like if anything happens to them, like I really hope they have plans for their box. Like, I don't want to be cleaning out like my dad's place and like find out he was a furry, you know, like named Sam the squirrel. Like I couldn't handle it is what I'm saying. So I don't know. I'm hoping that he's talked to my brothers about it. Like, you don't want to know if your parents were freaky. You just don't. Like, it's too much. As you can tell, I'm obsessed with my family's, like with my parents' end of life plans. You guys have to remember, I'm Latina, the youngest and female. So I'm their end of life plan. And I don't know how to tell them like, bitch, you're not moving in my basement. Like that's a very common thing in our culture. And it's weird because sometimes I like catch my mom like down there like measuring for curtains. I was like, why are you here? This is weird. I know it's nuts. So the Rona's hit everybody hard, right? Are you guys living? You guys are surviving? No. Everyone's like, we're sad inside. Cause I don't want to get into this whole, like, I call it the like suffering Olympics. Like, it's just like, you know, let's not compare each other's hurt and stuff, but I win the gold, guys. I just want to say I win the gold. Yes, I do have an inflatable hot tub, but I lost my business. I've been unemployed for like 11 months. And life just generally sucks. I'm not going to lie. But so I went back to therapy actually. And my therapist was like, you know what? You got to come from a place of gratitude. Like start a gratitude journal. And I was like, cool. And she's like, every day, wake up, write something you're thankful for. So I just want you guys to know for the last 330 days, in my gratitude journal, I've written, thank God I don't have any fucking kids. Woohoo! Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. Oh God, life is good, baby. You guys have to understand. I am 42 years old. In Latina years, I should be a grandma by now. Like, sorry, that's a true stereotype. It's very, people are very, very upset with me. Like my mom is pissed. Like she still thinks there's a chance that I can like accidentally get pregnant at 42 because apparently genes. Dude, she's taking this shit too far though. I went to go visit her. She's actually in healthcare. She just retired. Way to give up, mom. Just joking. She's put in her time. And so we're doing like the mask. She's got the shield. Like before I walk in, she takes my temperature and I'm like, oh, damn, she's being like extra careful. Then I saw that she wrote it down. This bitch was trying to see if I was ovulating, guys. Like, you are like, you know, like violating some boundaries here, Carmen. P.S. My mom's name's Carmen. Okay. So yeah. So I had to go back to therapy just to talk about that. Cause now there's a whole other thing. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. So Chicago, you guys are, I don't know how New York's doing. We're like Arctic right now. It is so damn cold. So I'm actually in a soup group on Facebook. Is that like so Midwest? Like that we just made a soup group. It's literally called Chicago Soup Society. Look it up. Join if you want. It's actually amazing, but people are like extra with their soups. I can't make this shit up. I hear Soto. And it's just, but it's gone like a little too far now. Like I didn't realize like soup could be like woke and like it's shit's crazy. Yeah, that's it. Sono, swear to God. And okay, so this guy had a couple weeks ago had written in, he was like, man, just trying to get some like, get rid of some stuff in my thing. But this soup is so dope. It's just ramen with some Cool Ranch Doritos, some pickles, and a little bit of hot sauce. And I was like, that's gross. I didn't say anything though, but apparently people started ripping on him and they're like, that's nasty as hell. What are you in jail? Like people just started slamming on him. So finally the admin was like, guys, this is a safe soup space. Like, let's not soup shame people. And I was like, no, this is like when being woke goes too far. Like this shit's ridiculous. Did you just say soup shame? Like I couldn't do it. It was just, but I'm still in the group. I'm not going to lie. There's some more drama going on there right now about Asian soup appropriation. If you're interested and want to go down a rabbit hole, go ahead, join the group. I'll let you in. So bad. So Chicago. Oh man, I'm going to end on this, guys. I don't know if you guys had to let some friends go this year. I was drunk with power, man. I was just deleting motherfuckers left and right. Like, like I feel strong. One person I let go over the summer. I love it. It's like you let go. You don't even ghost them. You just like, unfriend. Like that's the most powerful thing. Was somebody I thought we were like aligned politically and, around Black Lives Matter. Apparently we were not. She wrote, I can't believe these thugs are destroying downtown. They threw a chair or something, some rock through the Louis Vuitton window. And she was like all up. All her friends were like, man, that's some bullshit, these thugs. And I'm like, all this coded language, which we know what they mean, right? And I finally was like, what? I'm like, you're like lamenting the like broken window at Louis Vuitton. Like, bitch, you shop with Kohl's cash. Like, I don't understand. Like, what are you so upset about? Like, you try to walk in the door and they just like the middle class, like they can smell it on you. They're like, you're not allowed to come in here. So yeah, guys, hey, Black Lives Matter still, please, always. And thanks so much for the time. I'm Janice. Thanks.
Yeah. Middle class.
Woo! Yeah.
Yes, more show, Sono. Yeah.
Lindsay with the clap react. I'm loving all the, join that Facebook group, Soup Society.
Yeah.
Respect the process. I got my IKEA bag.
IKEA
nice.
bag?
I could like fit inside this IKEA bag.
The beer that I got.
Oh my God, that's the Valentine's Day beer.
What is that?
Is it the Valentine's Day
It's
beer?
the beer made out of roses.
Is it real? Is it real? Or like...
Nah, it's fake. It's fake.
So,
Wait, Jaddy, I missed it. I'm sorry. Please show me again. Jaddy, I missed it. I couldn't find you on my screen. Wow.
That looks tasty though. I mean, I feel like it looks like a cake. You know what I mean? Like,
Are you giving that away? To
Feel me? Trying to get that threesome, but you know that's not gonna happen.
He's giving it to his girlfriend. Like he didn't get it for himself. Ray just asked if you're giving it to someone.
Oh, I got it for my girlfriend. Yeah.
I mean, does she
she
know
was
about
like,
it?
giveaways on the show. Like, no.
That'd be crazy. That'd definitely be crazy.
Oh,
Victor's
yeah,
into it
check
though.
that.
Victor's definitely into it. Yeah.
I know. Should we silent auction your everyone's your
Going once, going twice.
That would
Then
be a
you
good
can give-
idea though. Start doing giveaways.
Okay, I mean, can we get a sponsor? Maybe we can get IKEA and Rose Bears to sponsor
Yeah,
the
maybe
show.
like IKEA bags. Like we give away an IKEA bag.
And just
And Bombay wraps.
Yeah.
could do that.
Do they have Bombay wraps in New York? That place is so good.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's like Subway for Indian food, I guess, but without like the pedophilia or whatever.
Is
Yeah.
that like chopped? That's not like chopped cheeses, right?
Ooh, I don't know what that is.
Oh.
You
don't know-
guys, we
They don't say chopped cheese. When you go to the delis, they don't say chopped. They say chopped. Because I went to my deli guy would always say, "You want chopped cheese?" And I was like, "Chopped? What's a chopped cheese?"
we're shopped.
He don't add the H. You gotta add the H
He
to it.
couldn't say chopped. He couldn't say CH.
Oh, he did it with an S.
Yeah, so he'd be like,
That
chopped.
sandwich no good. That sandwich no good. Sandwich no good.
Okay. So
More show. We got. I got to shout out real quick, Kyoki just dropped $100 motherfucking in the dono. So everybody, like, you know, I don't know, like send him dick pics, do whatever.
Yeah. Some oysters. What do you want? Some cheese clapping Kyoki? What? Tell us.
What you want? You're just out here with the dono. Oh my god, I love the reacts from Lindsay. She's all up in it.
Are you single, Kyoki? I mean, you know, you want to be a blisser to somebody here. You can be a blisser if you want. You know, I mean, I'm taken, but I'm just trying to pump out the other people on this call.
Kyoki is actually one of my oldest friends. I've known Kyoki since college, which is not to say that he went to the college. He was just like hot guy on campus, rolling very good blunts, if I remember. So maybe you should do a tutorial, Kyoki. Maybe, you know, and yes, with that, we got more show. And I'm really excited about our next comedian because he's got incredible lighting. So I feel like
he's bringing the vibes.
What is this? What is this purple wall? I'm just very impressed with the whole setup. He's from Houston. He's been on South by Southwest and the Come Take It Away Comedy Festival. Let's make some crazy noise and reacts and jazz hands for Victor Trent.
What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, I do like my lighting. It looks like I'm about to play some video games with you guys. It looks like a Twitch stream. What's going on, you guys? It's nice to be here. Everybody's been killing it. Give it up for Janice. Whenever she was talking about letting go of some of her friends, I legit thought she was talking about her friends dying from COVID. I thought that was like a euphemism. That's some cold shit. All right. It's good to be here. This is the first time I've talked to anybody all day, so this is nice. Yeah, I like Zoom shows though. You know, it's a little different, but I like comedy is always like intimate, but this is like a whole new level. You guys like in my room. Yeah, my mom hasn't been in my room for like the last 15 years, and I don't even know you guys, but you guys are here, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm living back in my parents' house. This is where I grew up. I moved back here last year because of the pandemic, not because I'm a loser. This is where I live now, and you know, it's all right. We're taking care of each other. I will say, like, I'm glad that the pandemic started in Asia, you know, just because I feel like if it started anywhere else, I don't think my parents would have taken it seriously enough. You know, like they needed to see people who look like them get sick, or else they never would have taken it. You know what I mean? Like they would have dismissed COVID like it was ADHD. They would just be like, God, shit's for white kids. All right, don't worry about it. Okay, your lungs aren't working. They need discipline. That's what they need. I'll teach them a lesson, you know, but it's cool. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. You know, I love them. I am noticing a lot of things I didn't notice before because, you know, I was like young. Like I never noticed how much my parents fight. Like my parents fight like a lot. If you turn your volume up, you can hear them yelling right now. But it's true. Like every night it's, you know, it's a Mayweather versus Pacquiao, except like both of them look like Manny Pacquiao. It's crazy, you know. But I don't know. I feel like, you know, we got a baby in the house, right? And I feel like, you know, if you're an adult, you don't fight in front of your baby, right? You're supposed to like raise it, nurture it, all that. But I feel like if somebody were to tell it to my parents, they'd be like, "Don't fight in front of the baby. I'll fight you with this baby." Right? I don't give a shit. Give me 2 babies. I'll tie them together like nunchucks. I'll do it right now. I'll fight in front of the baby. I'll put a baby back inside you. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. You know? That's what my mom says. That's what's crazy. Whose baby? It's their baby. They had another baby. Which is crazy. I got a baby brother. He's almost 20 years younger than me. Yeah. My parents had another baby, and he's 8. He likes to play that game now. He's at that age where he'll always ask me, like, he's like, "Hey, who does mommy and daddy love more, you or me?" I was like, "Okay, we could figure it out, you know." Well, they named me Victor, which means winner, so that's a pretty clear clue, I feel like, you know. They named you Jackson, which means son of Jack. Our dad's name is Steve, so there it is. That's your answer. Parents couldn't wait for you. I guess not. No, too slow. I have been. Jada was talking about trying new things out. I've tried some new things out during quarantine. Me and my dad, we went shooting. I live in Texas. Why not? You know. And I'll be honest, I was hesitant about it. I'm not a big gun guy, but I fired one shot and I was like, okay, I get it. I get it. It's a good time. You know what I mean? It changed my whole worldview. I fired one shot. I was like, I need to see Obama's birth certificate. This changed my life. God damn, you know. What else am I trying to do? I've been trying to learn how to read. I don't think I know how to read. Like I know how to like process words, but I realize like I don't know how to retain any of the information. You know, so like I started reading books to sound smarter, but anytime I try to tell people what I'm reading, I sound dumber than if I just never tried to read like in the first place. Like I can't ever answer any follow-up questions, you know? And it's like, oh, I'll be like, yeah, I'm starting to read this book. They're like, oh yeah, what's it called? I'm like, I haven't made it that far. I'm like, all right. I'm like, what's it like? Who's it by? I'm like, oh, it's I buy, and then I read, and then I forget. So I don't know. I can't answer like basic shit. They can ask me like, hey, what does it look like? Is it like a paperback? Is it a hardcover? Like, I mean, the outside pages, they're definitely harder than the inside pages, but they're still sort of papery. So I don't know how to answer your question.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, yo.
What else is going on? I got a cleft lip. I have a cleft lip. Just got it. No, I was kidding. We go way back. It's not a big deal to me, you know. Like a lot of people think it's a big part of my life. It's not. It gets me through some hard times. 2020, not too bad. You know, between Joaquin Phoenix winning an Oscar and masks becoming mandatory, it's been a pretty good year for us clefties. I'll say that. Not too bad. You know, many people don't even notice. Like, you know, one of my best friends of over 15 years, I told him about it. He's like, I never knew. And that didn't make me feel better because that's just like saying like, oh, I thought you were just regular ugly. I didn't know your face had a doctor's note. That's cool. You know, it doesn't get in my way that much. You know, like I meet girls, I just tell them my face is circumcised and they get it. Not that bad. My parents, they do get mad at me though. My parents do get mad at me sometimes, or they used to, you know, because when I was a kid, I would like talk back to them. I always tell them the same thing, like, hey, don't give me that lip. And I'm like, you didn't give me lip to give you lip. So I don't know what you want. So I'm back home with my parents, you know. I noticed this too. I never noticed how much Buddhist shit we have. Like we got a bunch of like Buddha statues and stuff. And like it's freaking me out because I don't remember us being Buddhist. Like I grew up Catholic. And I have all these Buddhist statues. And I found out like, you know, like we keep all the Buddhists and the Jesuses, we keep them in separate rooms so they don't find out about each other. But like what I'm learning is like we have all this shit just because my dad thinks it's good luck. You know, like I don't know. I feel like that's like an insult to God, right? It's like telling God, it's like, hey, if you don't do your job, I know a guy who will. I got a backup Buddha, right? And he thinks they're good luck because one time, this is a true story. One time he ate at a restaurant and he stole their Buddha. And then the next year that restaurant burned down. And so he's always telling me, he's like, hey, don't let anybody steal your Buddha because, you know, they're good luck. And like, I feel like if Buddhists, if they're so lucky, if they're so valuable, why did they allow it to get stolen? Like why that restaurant get allowed, you know, they let it get stolen. Like they should have bolted that statue down. You know, that's what the Christians got right. They nailed their guy to a cross. All right, well, that's it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, we like at the end of the show. Can you believe it, Sono? We did such great time. I feel everyone's here. They're still vibing. You guys are all having still a good time. Jeffrey, Michelle, Kyoki.
Yes.
I'm loving it. Yeah.
Right, like guys, we at the end of the show. And this is amazing, very talented comedian I know from here in New York. And so she's gonna close this down. I mean, everyone was talented on the because I don't want no one sliding up in my DM saying, "Oh, well, why you never say I'm talented? Why you only say she's talented?" But yeah, everyone was great on the show. So without
also amazing lighting, very very good lighting. Our last comedian.
They had amazing lighting as well, and I feel like they have like the same WhatsApp group because they both have very similar purple tones, the two of them. So let's put our hands together for Zilla Vodnas. She was on New York Times Zilla Vision Tuesday nights on the Comedy House. Zilla, woo!
So first of all, just give it up for Carmen, and you guys are fantastic hosts. What the hell? Are you doing more time? I want more. The both of you guys are so dope. Oh my god. Well, first of all, y'all want to clown on the lighting. Look, I could change.
Oh shit!
Oh, bitches.
No.
What?
Fired. All right.
That's different. That's
Yo.
different. That's different.
But yeah, I am like super happy to be here. First of all, every other comedian was great. And yes, if you are wondering, every single one of these books is stolen. Every last goddamn one. That's my calling card. Like if I hook up with somebody, before they get up, I take a single book off their bookshelf and then jump out the window. Boom. They're like, what? This bitch is crazy. That's how I keep it one night stand. They're like, I ain't fucking with that crazy bitch again. Anyway, I got hands free. I'm so excited because I wanted to show you what I've been doing. Yo, did you know it's mad therapeutic to make Valentine's? I'm not kidding. I know it's not Jaddy's bear, rose bear.
Oh my god.
Look, yep, cutting out hearts, son. Look what.
Oh my god.
So therapeutic. Look, and then if you do it with a blue one, look at how therapeutic this one is. You cut down the wrong side, it's 2 tears, and you go. That's how we getting through the heart. You know I've been in quarantine for a fucking minute. I'm losing my goddamn mind. I made these
Oh my god.
Valentine's look to shout out my like favorite things. Like what is my Valentine this year? You're gonna notice from the handwriting. I used to be a teacher. Look, how yo, I've been grinding my teeth because I've been so stressed out. Holy shit, right? So shout out to Gum. Yo, Gum, holding it down. In my waking hours, I'd be taking chiclets and turning them to dust. So I'm like chewing so much gum. And I was thinking, yo, Gum has had this really dope glow up. Like the way that Gum has been rebranding is pretty fucking dope. Yo, I'm an 80s baby. So like I remember this, which is Juicy Fruit. Yeah. Also Fruit Stripe. This is Struggle Gum. This is the gum I grew up with. Okay. What the fuck, man? Do you remember this shit? This shit tasted like the flavor of a Juicy Fruit is like if you took a little child from the Depression and they wrote a letter that was the memory of the taste of fruit. And then they put it in an envelope and they licked that shit with a little bit of breath. It's like fruit breath salt is the flavor of Juicy Fruit. Not even fucking kidding with you. Terrible gum. Right. But moving on up. So see what happened was gum kept getting sexier. This is a theory I have. Welcome to my TED Talk. Then we said, blow, bubblicious. That's the first sexy gum. Yo, did the dude who branded Bubblicious, was he rubbing himself? He was like, we'll call it Bubblicious. I'm like, what was that meeting like? Anyway, great gum. Yeah. And then, gum, they be trying to market gum like for 20 somethings. I don't know if you look at this shit. This says 5 gum. Look, why this look like condoms in the 90s? Right? Look, if I open it, it look like cigarettes. You want some gum? Like, what are they doing? They trying to make gum so sexy, and they be giving them like crazy emotional names. So look, this flavor is called Spearmint Rain. So, but when I read this, all I hear is my love. Do you ever dream of experiment rain? And for my final one, yo, gum in a cup, son. What? Look, like if I was at a party and I held this up, you would think I had a drink. Look at this. We went from smoking cigarettes to now we drinking. You know, like they really, this gum is shaped like ice cubes. I'm gonna roll up to the club and just start dancing with this gum. I said, I thought I told you that we won't chew. I thought I told you that we won't chew. For the ending of my candy journey, yo, I got a chocolate heart. I'm so excited. I bought that shit for myself, right? I'm very excited, except this one doesn't come with a map. You know what I'm talking about. Because the crazy thing about the map, because you need to know this is how I feel. I'm walking in blind. I'm walking in blind. I'm trying to find caramel. I'm gonna end up biting that pink shit that tastes like the fuck out of here. That's some romantic thing. Oh my god. But last thing before I go, so my other Valentine was essential workers. You know, shout out to the essential workers. I love them so much. Oh my god. I am just so like the pride I feel. But I am low-key sad that I'm inside because I miss getting a little crush on an essential worker that I just happened upon. Has this ever happened to you? Like just someone out in the field, like, ooh, that baker, cute. You know, like you be going to that shop once a week and you be making sure you look cute and shit. Come on. I miss my essential worker, you know, crush. The last time though, I had a good one. Yo, I'm on the A train and this dude threw up all over the A train. All over, just throwing up so much that the train has to stop. And I'm so mad because this is disgusting. But the conductor gets on and he looked like what Drake dreams he looks like. This man had like the perfect beard. He came in a little jacked. He pushed his conductor jacket back. He was like, sir, this is terrible. And I was like, God damn, I never been so happy someone threw up on the train. Anyway, give it up for your beautiful host. My goodness, what a fantastic show. You guys are awesome. My name is Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, give it up for Zilla. You know what? She brought up that heart, and my boo gave me one of those hearts without the maps. And the first chocolate I chose was one of those, the ones with the pink. It had the, and I'm like, that was not the choice.
Yo, what about double mint? You don't remember that whole like twin fetish in the 80s and the 90s?
Yeah, it was like weird sexy because then the Juicy Fruit, you remember Juicy Fruit used to have a song and it was like, put it in your mouth. You don't remember this shit? That's some 80s shit. But it used to, yo, gum, you know how much weed I had to smoke to be like, yo, gum be sexy, but it happened. And I pointed it out. So it's just weird. It's a weird thing to think about. But yes, thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. And this has been, shout out to everybody in the Zoom. I love, like, everybody got a good vibe tonight.
This is lit, y'all. I mean, meet me at Target on February 15th for all the discounted candy. Let's go. And follow Zilla on Twitch, obviously, with that setup. She's got like aperture and shit happening. Carmen, cue the track.
Oh yes. Oh well. Let's say final credits. Like,
oh, hold up. We have to shout out Radha, our virtual producer, who is running all of this, and she donates to the show. Like, I don't even understand where. There she is. I mean, what? She's my Valentine. Radha, you're my Valentine. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for you. And Carmen Naidu.
Thank you to Sonal. Thank you to everyone that came. We do this every Wednesday. So if you want to tell your friends, share it. Follow us on IG. It's Gimme the Light Comedy Show on IG. Follow all the comics. And thank you for your support. Thank you for staying throughout the show. I hope you guys had a good time. You know, tweet about it.
Great show.
Hi.
So yeah, this is the end of the show, and you know what?
Thank you to Jati for using his mic to laugh. He was like, ha 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 ha. And to Ray and the whole Euphoria gang. We got Pia in the house. We got Ben in the house. Check out Pia Will on Instagram. She's an incredible digital artist. What's up? We got there's just so much. This is
I have fun.
Vibes. Did you have fun, Jadi? Comics, you had fun?
Y'all love vibe.
Super fun.
Y'all definitely
Thanks for having
vibe.
us, man.
No, definitely a vibe.
Oh, that's Ray B. Ray B lit.
Yeah, Raby's lit. Shout out to her dad.
I don't know. Too much
Jab.
Too much reggaeton. My funny. I just can't help it. I have to.
You gotta get your tongue out for Shana Pal.
Yeah, but I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to roll in the roti. What's up, chat? What you want? What you want? What's up, chat? You want curry? What you want? Like I feel like. That's the end of the show, guys. So you want to go?
Bye, Lindsay. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
You guys
Put
are
it
good?
in your Google Calendar. Thank you to the comics for staying on the show. That's so dope. You guys,
Thank you for a great lineup. It was
'Cause
awesome.
y'all funny.
For fun.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, guys. Hey, this was a ton of fun. This was really, this is one of the best Zoom shows I've done. So, thank
oh,
you
did you hear that?
Yeah, yeah.
Clefty
It might be one of the best.
representation up in here.
Diversity.
It was great.
Diversity training for real. For real.
And inclusion and equity. Thank you.
I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for having me. Have a great night, everyone. Be safe.
Gang, 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 gang.
Good night, Anna. You made it. You're the best. Thank you for my setup. These roses. That's Anna did that. She's like retaping shit. Kioki, was it good?
Yeah, that was good, man. I enjoyed that.
Oh my
Way better than therapy and shit.
Oh yeah.
Show us the fishies.